Natsuki, I love you. And that's like probably the best way I could probably ever get this stream started. Just completely confessing my love. Be normal or just say the most outlandish thing as soon as I hit stream. I'm gonna get a body pillow of Natsuki so I can cuddle with it every single night. Why did they actually say that though? Okay, that one was. Well, it'd be a lie to say that I wasn't thinking about that last stream, so you know. Hold on, let me do something real quick. Just da 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 da. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Dang, why is she 18? She older than me. That's fine. That's how I like my woman. Anywho, hola, everybody. How's it going? What did you hear? I didn't say nothing. What? What? That's kind of weird. I don't know why. Good thing, I don't advertise my channel to be anything younger than 13, so I agree. I love this game. Natsuki. Oh yeah. I love this game. Natsuki. Who cares about her? Who cares about her? Who cares about her? This one's kind of weird. Oh well. 300 subs now? What about 300 subs? No? No, not yet. Yeah, I know it is. Just not yet. It's like, is that what I should get? Should I get the let me turn that up a little bit. Should I get Natsuki as a body pillow? I mean, I could technically, I would be able to keep it. That's the thing, because I just looked it up. She's 18, so. Because I wouldn't do it if she was like 16 or something. That'd be weird to keep. I don't know. I'm just saying, killer. I'm just saying, bro. Like, because it's a dating sim. That is true. New game. I'm gonna take full advantage of this. What should I name myself? Actually, low-key, this would be pretty funny. Hold on. Can I add? Can I do spaces? I can't. Can I do? I might be stuck like that. What? I'm just saying. Oh, frick. No, I did 2 eyes instead of... Oh, frick. Oh. How do I quit? Hold on. I'm seeing if I can like reset. I know I just started it, but hold on. We're gonna. I don't think I started anything, so I think I can like change my name. New game. There you go. New game. Oh, okay. Never mind. Frick this. I see an annoying girl running toward me in the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention. She might draw to herself. Alright. That girl, Sayuri, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. you know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Guys, the skim is peak. If I disappear in the next week's streams, it's okay. Okay. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I must feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I don't want this. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah. You say that like you're thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, E-Kitten. Like, I don't know. What would 2 eyes? I don't think. No, I'm still. I can't say it. But we're not gonna talk about that. If people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have to. I guess you don't have any need to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Ekin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Frick. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our mini conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she says. Whatever she's going on about. Dolphin devil. What? Sorry likes to worry a little bit too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yo! I don't know who this Ekan is, but he's just like me for real. Uh-oh. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Minnie laughed at me. That's funny. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured at by such a carefree girl? I don't know. Cause, she ain't cute. Oh my gosh. You can't sneak up on me like that.
Try to do this allow camera and I'm like, oh frick, no.
No, it's fine. I want to be able to see it. Then you.
Yes. Okay, my cat is meowing like a freaking witch.
Other than that, I'm surprised I even let myself feel it to her. I guess seeing her so much about me makes me want to ease her mind a little. Ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
Ew.
School day is as organized as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. But it's just like me. Though from now on, if you probably switch to play MK... No. I'm choosing the
there's a dolphin
snowman.
character.
No, I'm choosing the snowman. After I pack up my things, I start bringing... Oh, I said that. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with an anime club. That's what I'm talking about. Hello. Sayori. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch up I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you were just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're not even worse. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what?
That Charles was like
Well, that you
yelling
could
like
come
a
to my club.
bitch.
Yeah, that's cool. Sayori? Yeah? You guys know I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Ah, why do I sound like that?
Hi, Crosshair.
Hey, Crosser. No, it's not. I mean, if you look at the title, I guess it kind of is. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake,
I'm back.
okay?
I can't find Charles. Anyways, hi Jason. Bye Crosshair.
Yes, let's go. Oh, bye. Oh, hey, Jason.
Y'all want to hear a story?
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Anything for
No,
Natsuki.
Charles didn't die.
I digitally
can't find
followed
him. I don't know where he
Sayori
went.
across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I really visited. Being generally used
my God.
used for the 30-year classes and activities.
Agent 3.
Sayori,
Where's
full
your
of energy,
recording?
swings
How'd
open the
that happen?
classroom door. Where's Natsuki? Everyone, the new member is here. Actually, I can't do voices for all of them. That'd be really weird. Maybe I could. I told you don't have to call me a new member. I glanced around the room. I can't do that. I can't do this one.
I'm sorry.
I can't reread this one.
Girl 1. What is this?
I can't voice act these.
Story time chat. Okay, so I was in school today. And
How do I
it's a sad story, actually. I
How do
was
I
in
take a
class.
screenshot?
You guys know how I hate whistling so much? Well, it was worse because this girl started singing and humming right next to me. And there was people whistling in the background, and then they were whistling down the hallway. And it got so annoying.
Hey, listen.
I started freaking crying.
The only
Wait,
one
what?
that's not is
What the heck do you
Natsuki.
mean?
What the
Punched
fuck?
in the face? What do you mean? No, I never punched anyone.
Way to kill that atmosphere. I don't know how would Monica sound like?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Girl 3. Bleeding on the floor? What the frick do you mean?
Ah, Iken, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. All roads
this not
escape
That much
me in
delay.
this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. Well, one in specific. Oh, look at her. Such
Okay.
beauty. Look, Natsuki. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Oh,
So sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. I'm gonna be. Singing in my ear, she will be cooked. What?
Oh, I can see why you freaking like that girl.
What about why?
I don't like her. The hair or something? I don't know.
Nah, I just left her.
Hmm.
Sometimes in my honest opinion, dang.
Why does the blush go crazy? What is this?
Her small figure makes me think she's probably at first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. I made cupcakes too.
Okay, I'm probably gonna go bye.
Bye. You can't just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, whoops. I think she said you can just ignore her when she gets moody. My bad. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anywho, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appeared comparable, more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Oh, well, it's nice to meet both of you. Bye. Okay, I'm not letting they all see that. Dating sims games are weird. I don't care. I love this game. Sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Iken. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Oh, that's cool. We do not know each other. Well, we rarely talked. Oops, we do know each other. Well, excuse me, but we were in this. I'm just gonna skip. Monica is probably the most popular girl in the class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. I just also can hear the music. I don't need to be listening to myself in stream. Dang, yeah, lunch detention? That's crazy. How'd you do that? I don't know how you get lunch detention. This one time I got in trouble though on lunch in elementary for trading food. And they got mad at me because like, oh, they could have allergies. Yeah, they would have taken it from me if they had allergies. Anyway. Basically completely out of my league. Yeah, and you know what? And we want to make it that way. We don't want to be with Monica. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Come on, sit down, Iken. I made a room for you at the table, so you can just sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes.
Taylor, you know what that reminds me of?
What?
Okay, so what we like our rules down where I go to school. If you're not in the classroom by 8, you gotta go all the way back up and go get a party slip from the office, and you gotta fill it out yourself. And that's just dumb. And I haven't done it yet, so I am very glad.
Dang.
Oh, Jason.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I guess I got a little too excited. Then how we... It's like all of them at the same time. Oh my gosh. So happy I talked to myself in elementary. Then how about I make some tea How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Oh, that's cool. I already mentioned it's right in so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where
What
Natsuki...
gender are you when you're in this game?
I'm a guy. So...
Oh, okay.
Not a guy.
This makes it sound weirder.
But, no, I mean...
Is this one?
I can't say that.
You know what? I'm not gonna go on that ramble.
Where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Alright. Good enough choice, I guess. Natsuki probably marches back to the table.
I'm gonna have to go, because me gonna have to leave the voice call for a bit, because I gotta do stuff.
Alright,
I'll be in stream. Anyways.
Alright, bye. Are you ready? Ta-da! Oh, making that canon. That's how she sound. As soon as that happened. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ear. Ooh. So cute. I'll fix my foot. Ow. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayuri grabs one for us, the Monica I follow. It's delicious. Oops. It's delicious. Well, good enough. Sawyer talks with her mouth full, and she has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet, full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki, weird logic, and dismiss the conversation. You can hear the zest. I'm not trying to be zesty. Listen, I could do a better impression in 4th grade, okay? I used to be, like, really good. And I used to do it a lot, because I liked it, but, you know. Anywho, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the class. Oh, whoops, that's me. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of that. Yeah. How'd you... Okay, that's funny. That's funny, Jason. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Oh, dang. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everybody. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I couldn't stand all the politicals on the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really likes it. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Oh, frick. I forgot how... Oh, yeah, W. I like Natsuki. I don't care about Monica. But I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean for the words crack. Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. It's okay. First cracks. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted by the. Yeah. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Egan, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking about. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to be so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's always by the way her eyes light up. After that lights up, but she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately got something I can relate to at the minimum level. At this rate, you might as well have a conversation with the rock. What the flip? Actually, no, that coming from EJ, so I'm not surprised. I don't know about how boring it is. My friend just tells me about fanfics. Ooh, you guys want to hear the one about Pikachu and Squirtle? Anywho, at this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you think. Changing the way you look at the world. If only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind at last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say That Out Loud!" And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Ah, I could completely agree with that, Sayuri. Who said yeah? Yeah to what? Based off this. Dang. Blood? You know what? What the fuck? Yeah. Sorry, slides? Saddles? Up and behind. Oh, yeah. Siddles? Saddles? I don't know if that's a word or not. Behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
I put him in my sister's room. It's so bad. There's a freaking dog fight. It's crazy, dude. Oh my gosh, I have blood all over. I have a freaking cat. I got scratched by my cat.
Oh,
and it's like, hey, I have to go.
That's what you were talking about. I found my new favorite author on AO3. That's crazy. Yeah. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Why is this getting louder now? What the fuck? Let's all go home and write a poem for our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay! Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Send a pic of it. What? Alright. Isn't that right, Ekin? Monaco smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of joining the club, I bluntly come for with what's been on my mind this time. I never said I would join this club. Sorry, it may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose train of thought. Oh my gosh. I can't say I don't know when a single cutie is looking at me. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, you can't. You all, I'm defenseless against all these girls. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna spoil anything, sadly, because I would have made a funny joke right there. Am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when someone's gonna get clear-headed? What if they're secretly cross-dressing men? Well then, what if I'm not an actual guy? What if I'm a girl? Okay. You ever thought about that? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? If writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls light up. Eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sorry, wraps your arms around me, jumping over now. Your voice makes it obvious. All right. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Ekin, Ekin, I look forward to seeing you how you express yourself. Hehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monaco with my mediocre writing skills? Yeah, I can. Natsuki, when I see you, I can feel my heart getting pooped out. What the flip? When it gets pooped. And when it does, I can feel it pulling me closer to you. And as soon as I see you, it wraps around you, pulling me closer to you. Wanting to be ever so close to you. Top 10 poems or what? The fact that you can do other voices makes him obvious you're not using a voice changer. Yeah, I'm not using a voice changer. What about it? Can I really impress it? Plus, I'm not really like changing my voice. I'm just changing the tone of my voice and how I act. Because I played this game a couple times, so I can remember how each of them act. So I just go based off their characteristics and whatnot. I already feel anxiety rolling up inside me. Alrighty. I'm not gay. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Zuri and Natsuki clean up the food. What if I Hey, Ekin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home with me together? Oh my gosh, not another voice crack. That's right, Surya and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. It's me. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Yeah. Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh yeah, one of them indeed. Can y'all see my mouse? You can. No. I'll just need to make sure that most of my circumstances I've been squeezing my foot. Oh frick, my foot. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Guys, I'm an expert at this. Chocolate. Candy. C. You gotta go with lipstick. Told you. Cute. Ribbon is that fatality. I think marshmallow. No, marshmallows. Oh, I don't mind. Let's go. Sugar. Parfait. Rainbow, I believe, but I think could be pink. See? Dang. Charm, not fickled. Puppy, because puppies are cute. Lollipop. Kitty. Kitties are cute. Suicide, that'd be this one. Bouncy. Sunset would probably be Sayuri. Cheeks could possibly be Natsuki, only because, yeah, you know, little chubby cheeks, and who doesn't like those, you know? Color, that would be Sayuri. Tears, time. Vivid would probably Fireworks, Shiny. There you go. Vertigo, if I'm correct. Never mind. Lust. Kiss could be Sayuri, but at the same time, it's, yeah, fluffy. Of course. Doki Doki pretty easily. Kawaii, nice. We could do Heart, but probably Sayuri. And Sweet. Okay, frick that. I guess it wasn't talking about sweets as much. Hi, Ken. Gotta see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I'll at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for coming. Thanks for keeping your promise, Ken. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. Sayo told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. I hope not, at least if it's by you. Natsuki, you certainly have a big... What the flip? I don't know who that is. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the clubroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Banaka and manga. Manga. What the flip? Anyways, manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Ikino always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Okay. Okay, sorry, you're not gonna be telling them I'm like that close with you. How dependable. Oops, that was for Monica. That wasn't the right voice. Sorry, that's because your room is always messy, it's distracting. Yeah, can we not talk about how I clean up her room? You must set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. Okay, and she's already getting creaky. Alrighty. How come? You and Iken could be good friends too. Sayuri. As usually, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situations she puts me into. Guys, should I go with the freaky one or with the cute one? And I'm not talking about this one. Because this one's oblivious. This one, she doesn't have her head screwed on correctly, you know. You even brought you something today, you know. Alright, Yuri. I mean, sorry, Yuri, what the flip? Wait, say, ooh. I mean, she didn't get, it's not like she got two. It's kind of a weird thing. Well, good thing I ain't playing Splatoon today. Huh? Me? Not really. Oops. Oh my gosh. Why do I keep on? I need to go get some water so I don't keep on making voice cracks and whatnot.
Don't be shy. It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind. Sorry, I made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What did I do?
Oh, oops. Never mind. Wrong thing. I thought that was sorry you were saying that. My fault. My fault.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be. My dog's ear is covered in blood. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to see when I look in chat. Well, if you're talking about that, this game's gonna be no big deal. Yeah, I won't make a big deal out of it if you don't want it to be.
Alright. Well, here.
Yuri reaches. Wait, is this the one that she does it with, or is she, or is that, or do I give it back, or do I give her something in return? No, or is it, no, she just does it in general. Okay. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's short. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. Even if you don't usually read.
Okay, hold on. I need to get water. I love this game, but it's making my mouth dry, and I don't like drinking water. So, bye, Jason. Alrighty. Alright.
And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted.
This is. How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. See, guys, I could say big words.
Yeah. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sonny and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Oh, my favorite part. You looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga?
You read manga, right?
Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't really admit it until you figure out whether. Okay, true. This guy's just like me for real. See, like, I'm the main character. Like, this is so realistic. Like, I'm such the main character, bro. So this is, like, extra realistic for me, you know? Anyhow, how did you know, anyway?
How would you bring it up at some point? Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Then she turns to a box of manga and slams the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know how that feel. I get a close look at the box. She's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. See, I looked this up and I can't find anything, which is kind of sad because I would actually read it because it doesn't sound too bad. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's just simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was that tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Iken. Consider this a lesson straight from the Literature Club. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Do you have any alveol or something? I don't know. That's right, you like the blue gel or something, I don't know. That's what you usually put on burns or something. If not, I think you're meant to like soak it in water or something. Not like cold water, I don't think, or like hot water, but you know. Though it's not like you actually burned yourself, so if anything, it'll go away. It's just nah. I have no idea. I'm not good with that stuff. I usually just like I don't know. What do I do when I get a cut? Depending on how big it is, I'll just let it be like that, honestly. You put in water in it? I did put in water. Oh, okay, that's probably why. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first one and Parfait goes from the back. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. Its features for all girls in colorful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly mo. Don't just stand there. Natsuki grabs me and pulls me out of the closet. Then she takes a seat against the wall beneath the window seals. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling for me to sit there. When our chairs be more comfortable, I take my seat. Chairs won't walk. We can't read at the same time like that. Ah, Natsuki, I love you. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be more close together like this. Don't just say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's practically a bad thing. Oh, that's what I'm saying. Now open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I finish reading the series. Hey, you're paying attention. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happening, you know, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. Yeah, but slice of lives are pretty good though. I do like me a good slice of life. Rom-coms are also pretty good though. I love me anime rom-coms. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare of the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there gonna be any plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot at the beginning is about simple things. There's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with the guy at the ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. Facts. Besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they all get into their backstories and when some of these romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it so good. There's so many touching parts. You don't say there's a lot of touching parts. Is there how you consider it a drama? No. She can never be drama. Not in my eyes. Is that so? And maybe I think I'll go for Yuri instead, actually. Sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait. What's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I haven't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Really? Because it could be gossip time. Alright, listen. I accidentally clicked on 2 I's instead of 2 T's, okay? This chapter's about, this is just a guess, but is there a lot of bacon in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses from she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got this manga. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anybody that's impressionable. Well, I know you were looking at her in the eyes. Oh, okay. Wait, do you mean like her actual eyes, or do you mean like Listen, because honestly, like, as soon as, like, you know different meanings for something, like, you know, I feel bad for anybody that's impressed. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, that's definitely one of the better ones. Yeah, like, I got into fighting because of a manga, but... Wait, I've done outboxing, right? Yeah, I've done outboxing. Then now I'm doing... I think I'm doing inboxing mixed in with ballet, but I haven't started yet, so... Dang! Oh, your dogs need to take a chill pill. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Okay. Looking back, this is kind of weird. Why does she look like that? Are these cat ears? If so, that's actually really cute and creative. I like that. We read on it for a few more minutes. I finished a couple of chapters at this point. You sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. Yeah. I will always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. I got friends? Never mind, this game is... Never mind, I'm not the MC. What do you mean I convince any of my friends? Bro, this is not relatable. Never mind, but it's so... Bo was doing so good. No clubs. Likes anime, likes manga. But you just gotta go throw in friends. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I want to really know... What do you mean? Don't you show your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? See, now I'm like Natsuki. See? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. Never mind, I'm not like Natsuki. She actually has friends as well. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in their face. I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. So true. That's why you go online and you meet random strangers and hope they don't dox you. Or they end up in a polyamorous relationship with someone online. No, that's not what happened to me. No.
Honestly, so freaking scared, dude.
For what?
My arm like hurts, and I'm like, we're got so we're coming. Oh my gosh, we have someone coming over to like go check on the dogs and stuff, cause Dad is out of town, and so yeah, and as I was it happened in the living room, and I'm like, okay, and they run out the door, and I'm like, and then I find Charles, and I run up the stairs as he fights me, and I like throw him in my sister's room and lock
Dang.
the door and close it, and but he like attacked me all over my arm, and so then I went down and then once it like a minute later, once it like it's done, it and now my dog, you can obviously see the scars on my dog. I have
I
a
never
dog named
checked.
Hank and a dog named Moose, and like Hank almost ripped my Moose's ear off. And and now there's scars. This isn't the first time. We've had this happen before the first time. It was like right before school. And there was just like a chunk of their like skin on the floor.
Oh.
And like that slowed me down. And and like it was really bad. Because there was blood in the living room.
Oh.
It happened in the same place again twice. this time, it happened in the same area. I'm just freaking scared. Because it happened in the morning, and this time it happened at night. And I predicted this day would come. Like, I'm like, someday these dogs are gonna fight. And I predicted it, and it came true. And I don't like that.
Well, are you safe right now?
Yeah, they're safe. They're in different kennels right now.
Oh.
My other cat, I don't know where she went. Charles, the cat that attacked me, is somewhere. I don't know where he went. It's just freaking... Ew. And then my friend started telling me, hey, what's the homework tonight? I'm like, dude, it's not the time. And then Jason... I showed Jason my arm. Cause it wasn't just on my arm, it's on my, entire hand, around my arm, up to my knuckles, and then a bit, where my finger kind of is.
Yeah, I saw the photo.
Fingernail. Yeah, and then there's more down by my elbow.
Dang.
It freaking scared me. Anyways, bye.
Alright, bye.
Okay, bye. Thank you for letting me basically be here. Anyways, bye.
Oh. Yeah, anytime. Might be better for you to... Yeah, I was thinking about that. Just drink some water and as long as you I guess the main thing is making sure you cleaned up the scratches and stuff. Alright, bye, Agent T. Make sure to take care of those scratches, because yeah, those did not look good. Ready? Just gonna skip this and go to the next one. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. That's probably not the best thing to say right next to her, but it's probably harder for someone like you. Biggest fumble. What the flip?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Oh, that my shoes are great. Wait, which part?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe in this. At least it's safe in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I? No, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So, geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happened. No, I'm saying, oh, not Sayuri. I can't. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, but it gets especially bad when... I shouldn't be talking about that yet. I just finished this chapter. Just finished the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone you like that. Facts. I feel like I'm like the odd one out when I do that, honestly. And being able to prove that Natsuki, from whom it's a rare experience, the thought makes me smile a little to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready for today's poems? Yeah. Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry. I just need to make sure we have enough time. You do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki certainly notices how close she's gone to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. We can also stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Ah, yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Huh? Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I didn't really plan on using my spare time to read this. 12 inches is crazy. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. You know what else is, you wanna know what else is crazy? Nah, I'm just kidding, I'm not making that. That's old. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Excuse me, sorry, I'm drinking water, so kind of happens. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. I bet you say that. I bet you'd say your mom. No, I was gonna say the low taper fade. What? No. What if Ninja got a low taper fade? By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this. Well, that's why you always just save the recordings. I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for saying Natsuki's enthusiastic. It sure is. Sure is. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then. I stand up, return to where I put my stuff, and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something. It's so embarrassing. I can't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastic doing that. Pull it. Enthusi and not enthusi statistics out their poems. Sayuri's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf turned from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well as reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. But if you guys did not know, Natsuki's poem font, I used that for the thumbnail. Anywho, I want to check what the Sayuri's. I can't remember these. I'm definitely most comfortable sharing it with Sayuri first. She's my good friend after all. This is a good poem, Iken. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course, it's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that I'm really happy just that you wrote one. Oh my gosh, I can't speak today. It just reminds me of how you really are a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Iken. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. Okay. Well, it's still technically Iken, okay? That's something that only good people can do. That's something only really good people can do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright guys, we're gonna read this poem. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too.
Okay, okay. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait till this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel better. At least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. How cute. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Hehe. This was so much fun. Monika's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. We're gonna go with Yuri last because I have not talked to her, but we're gonna go with Monica because she made us do this. Hi, Ekin. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're newer and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. Much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Ekin. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Manika, my poem. I like it, Ekin. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. No, jeez, release. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. No, if you say so. Yep. By any chance, have you read something by Slove Silverstein? Maybe a long time ago. I can't remember. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying Natsuki is kind of like that? Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert. But you probably wouldn't find much filler in her poems. They might be easier to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning to. So I could see why it'd be your kind of poem to explore. Sure, I'll end up trying something different. Try different lots of things. It could take a while for... Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Okay, I think I'm a little bit better now. Oh, frick, I need a cough drop now. Gosh dang, this water's not helping me. Oh, frick. I shouldn't have done that voice. Anyways, it could take a while before I feel comfortable doing that. How long have I been? I'm gonna see if I can save. I can see when the next time I can save. Oh, I can actually save anywhere, so. Alright. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. Love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. I'm gonna finish it after this because it's going on for too long. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way that everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to write about impressing them or anything. Anyway, alright, let's read this. Skip. I'm just gonna get good. Alright, hole in the wall. Hole in the wall. It could not have been me. See the direction that spackled protrudes. A noisy neighbor? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas. Already scorched with a prominent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on that side was looking in. Ooh, that's okay. Pretty good. So what do you think? Who was the he? It's very free form if that's what you wanna call it. If that's what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Oh my gosh, bro, I can't speak for the life of me. Yeah, that kind of style has gone pretty popular nowadays. Okay, skip. I don't care. I can't even breathe through my nose without coughing. Skip. Why is this game good? Actually, I'm gonna save it right here, and we could do the other two later. Save. And just that. Alrighty, that'll be all, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I saved it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will not be streaming this again for a while, but I will definitely finish it because I already started it. So, tomorrow I'll play Animal Crossing. Then I think I'm going to start doing it in order of Animal Crossing, Terraria, Splatoon, and then I can do Doki Doki, and then I can just keep doing those games until I finish one. Just so then when I won't get burnt out from Splatoon. I will play Splatoon a couple days in a row if I want to, if there's like something happening that I want to live stream. Besides that, I probably won't, and I'll just stick to what I just said, but I'm gonna do Animal Crossing, Terraria, Splatoon, and then Doki Doki. That'll be all, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.